Akanji. Foden has found Kyle Walker on the right side, hoping to aim for Erling Haaland, but well defended in the end.
I really should find a broom and a person to sweep it for me.
The island, home to Division 9's research facility. Their work is perhaps even more twisted and unnatural.
Behind Aina on the other side. Steve Cooper's got a couple of problems to find the answers to.
Willy Bolly coming back up to his feet.
I really should find a broom and a person to sweep it for
Opportunity
me.
for Manchester City.
The island, home to Division 9's research facility. Their work is perhaps even more twisted and unnatural than that of Group 935. I almost admire them.
Alvarez the delivery and headed straight out. This is Walker.
Insta-kill! I prefer mine kills a little more drawn out.
Nottingham Forest giving it away. One pass.
If memory serves, which is not always guaranteed, this facility sought to investigate the mutation effects of 115 upon a variety of biological specimens. Sounds like fun.
Manchester City double their lead. Erling Haaland in the right.
Insta-kill! I do feel a little guilty about what is about to happen. Isn't there some kind of OC thing about this?
Nottingham Forest has shown no quality. An opportunity to go on the counter-attack. Played right over the top. Awani has an opportunity from the Manchester City. Phil Foden, what a touch and pass that is. It's a brilliant cross as well from Nunes. Good run in behind, the rotation, the passing, the movement. This space yet again.
Once more I find myself on stranger shores. In the absence of other options, I will enact what little I know of the Germans' plan.
Haaland doesn't miss from there very often. He certainly didn't miss on this occasion.
Goal number 8 for Erling Haaland in his 6th Premier League game. Could this be the start of a bad
We pulled down one web. Another will soon take its place.
Opportunity that for Nottingham.
The influence of Group 935 cast a dark shadow across this island.
Play that over the top.
Division 9 have aligned themselves with the darkness.
Manchester City
They are an evil that must be extinguished.
City move it quickly. They've shown a real ruthlessness so far today.
These machines did not always follow us. Why now? Why not before? Forgive me. My mercy has abandoned me. Though I share none of Division 9's goals, it is with a heavy heart that I am drawn into conflict with my former countrymen. Soon, more shall rise to take their place.
Insta-kill!
Foul creatures! Tokyo will aid your journey toward the next life!
The Ballon d'Or. Several players actually in the nominated for a Ballon d'Or.
Upset if you missed out for Manchester City, wouldn't you?
Here is Haaland again.
Perhaps here, at this remote...
Villa with away, now Gibbs White. Sangare had to make sure he got there. Pressure was being put on there by Alvarez.
Again, very pressure from this Manchester City team. There's a real sense of urgency about Manchester City's performance here today. What can't be said for that of Steve Cooper's team.
Well, he said in his press conference that Manchester City away is one of the toughest games in world football, and 17 minutes in already, and Manchester City are proving his point.
Yeah, and you know you're going to come and be without the ball. You have to make these moments count.
Here is
Spiders make too much work for Nikolai.
He's in charge forward. Goes
Once more I find myself on stranger shores. In the absence of other options, I will enact what little I know.
Well, a yellow card. Taiwo Wanyi was taken down. Was it just outside the area? Is what they'll check.
Yeah, he's pleading his innocence. Akanji, but for me, that's just enough to be a foul.
Field report. After a slight diversion out on the ocean, I've arrived on site at the Japanese facility. Time to see what horrors Division 9.
And nearly made something of it. Good play by the Nottingham Forest centre forward.
Well, the first real opportunity for Nottingham Forest to come forward. Taiwo Wanyi has got them an opportunity in a dangerous position.
Speaking allegorically, blowing away the cobwebs is something of a specialty for me.
Manchester City couldn't make the most of
The island, home to Division 9's research facility. Their work is perhaps even more twisted.
They need a response. Well, Pep Guardiola's being yellow carded down on the touchline. I think it's
Perhaps removing webs would be easier if I used katana.
Towards the bench.
The influence of Group 935 cast a dark shadow across this island. Division 9 have aligned themselves with the darkness.
So Gibbs White, Karte, and Tavares all willing to take this free kick for Nottingham Forest.
As long as spiders do not wrap Nikolai in...
An opportunity this for Nottingham Forest. Pretty sharp from the edge of the penalty area. They can get the quality right, they can work an opportunity right. Potentially get them back into the game.
Well, as the time ticks on, it's a chance for those nerves to start to build up for Nottingham Forest, who need to find a reaction after going 2 goals down early on in this game at the Etihad. Gibbs White or Nuno Tavares.
Then we may be able to coexist. Once more I find myself on stranger shores. In the absence of other options, I will enact...
And the wall just about did its job. It did take a deflection behind.
Yeah, it could have gone anywhere, really. I wouldn't say it was the most sweetly struck free kick that Morgan Gibbs-White will ever hit, but once it takes the deflection, Mateus Nunes Ederson was completely stranded.
Just how fast do they spin these webs anyway?
Field report. After a slight diversion out on the ocean, I've arrived on site at the Japanese facility. Time to see what horrors Division 9 have cooked up.
Manchester City, and they deal with it. Tavares, out to a Wanyi. Well, the challenge there from Nuno Tavares onto Doku will be shown a yellow card.
The referee had absolutely no choice there. Norman Tavares misplaced that.
Like ourselves, it seems spiders are trapped in English Red. The influence of Group 935 cast a dark shadow across this island. Division 9 have aligned themselves with the darkness.
He'll be pleased with how his team have started this game, that's for sure.
Here is a Kanji over to Foden.
The island, home to Division 9's research facility. Their work is perhaps even more twisted and unnatural than that of Group 935. I almost admire them.
Honestly, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
Guardiola. Kanji. That's Walker ahead.
If memory serves, which is not always guaranteed, This facility sought to investigate the mutation effects of 115 upon a variety of biological specimens. Sounds like fun. It may not be what I really want, but I'm used to such disappointments. Insta-kill! I've written you out a new prescription. It's very short. Assuming I succeed in neutralizing the next target, we are making excellent progress. Maxis would be proud of me. What I chew only to secure a better tomorrow. Insta-kill! Trust me, I'll be in and out quick.
Haven't been right in those positions, waiting for a straight pass. Awonyi in a great position to counter-attack. Control that first ball and make a quality pass.
I've got to be honest. My lack of ammo is a little disheartening.
Forest and Premier League debut for Nicolas Dominguez against the Premier League champion.
This is cruel and vulgar. Not me at all. Insta-kill! I do feel a little guilty about what is about to happen. Isn't there some kind of OC thing about this?
No, I mean, and the majority of that is down to the quality City have shown in possession. Too often for their liking and not allowed them to build up their stats with regard to possession.
I'm beginning to think this gum might be addictive. The cycle of destruction and creation must be broken. Insta-kill! Consider yourself fortunate that I, Dr. Edward Richtofen, choose not to prolong your suffering.
Good hit. I don't think it was ever beaten the goalkeeper, but took the ball with a touch of fortune. Well, there's the way he picked it up. Great move, just cutting through the heart of that Nottingham Forest midfield.
Diaz. On to Akanji.
Perhaps this one is an acquired taste. Insta-kill! I prefer my kills a little more drawn out.
There. Do you feel you're the player that there's sometimes
it seems I will not be dying today! This pleases me!
Treble win for Nottingham Forest. Do you feel that they've got that in the back of their minds?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, you can't.
I would question the professionalism of any doctor who will prescribe
Insta-kill! Trust me, I'll be in and out quick. Noise. Dang it, it never stops, even when it does. I don't think you'll be needing that anymore! Insta-kill! I prefer my kills a little more drawn out. I will recover from this minor setback.
The Nottingham Forest goalkeeper. Nuno Tavares trying to get away there from Mateus Nunes.
So many flavors, so many powers. What am I granted this time?
Gibbs White looking for Awoniyi, and it's
Such engineering is the work of neither me nor Maxis. Neither nor! Insta-kill!
Gibbs White again. Nuno Tavares to place it in the penalty area. They will chase it down to try and keep the chance alive for the victors. Serge Aurier to Gibbs White. Dominguez.
Well, it's much better from Nottingham Forest, though. No surprise, Morgan Gibbs White heavily involved, but keeping possession of the ball. They're now asking Manchester City.
Once again, those things important only to a child seem to follow us on our journey.
Manchester City centre halves on.
Beginning to think this gum might be addictive. I'm glad. I have more than enough to do.
Fans appreciated it. The receiver was really tight areas. Just seems so comfortable in possession of it.
Started every game for Manchester City in all competitions this season so far. Now Julian Alvarez. Doku waiting for it on the left-hand side, looking to cut inside. It's Alvarez! Couldn't make the most of the opportunity he had right in front of him.
I would admire their biology, but not for the fact that they are not normal! Is there no end to this senseless? My nose, my mouth, my eyes, my every sense has been tainted. What I chew only to secure a better tomorrow.
Place it for Haaland, who was trying to tower above everyone.
Perhaps this one is an acquired taste.
I think he just tries to jump over the shoulder. He really puts his arm on the Insta-kill!
I've written you out a new prescription. It's very short.
Really enjoyed the evolution again of Manchester City. Season we saw the fullback having to step in to become one of the two central midfielders, so Kyle Walker was asked to play a different role. Now he's back to playing like a winger, like we saw him in his early Manchester City days. Alvarez's position has become really important.
I would question the professionalism of any doctor who will prescribe candy. So many flavors, so many powers. What am I granted this time? Insta-kill! I do feel a little guilty about what is about to happen. Isn't there some kind of oathy thing about this?
Sangare. Serge Aurier. To Willy Bolly. Antonio was asking for options to come ahead, and it was Dominguez who came through.
Perhaps this one is an acquired taste. I wonder, can these candies even be classed as medicinal?
That was probably the best spell of possession that Nottingham Forest have had so far in the game.
This must be against some law. I'm such a sinner.
Gibbs wide. Free kick.
It's not been easy for Nottingham Forest, and when you have to work so hard without the ball, it is easy to then be able to show all your quality in possession of the ball.
Insta-kill! Consider yourself fortunate that I, Dr. Edward Richter, choose not to prolong your suffering.
Well, it's Nuno Tavares who's down at the moment for Nottingham Forest and will require treatment. It just allows the two managers to have some words with their teams, perhaps more so Steve Cooper needing to speak to his players, Nottingham Forest. This is where it happened.
Well, that certainly looks like a muscle injury. To be trying to run the way he was and then to just pull up something.
I'm beginning to think this gum might be addictive.
Some sort of muscle issue.
So many flavors, so many powers. What can I present it this time? Double points! As is often the case, my genius continues to attract patrons.
Haaland couldn't have asked for a better cross to get on the end. He seemed to stand still. Everybody in the stadium held their breath, but
Kaboom! This is my favorite part. They all fall down. Kaboom! I dream of this devastation. Over and over. Hunted! Oh my! Such an efficient implement of death.
Injuries that Manchester City have had to deal with at the start of the season, and a lot of the City fans will be pretty pleased to see him back on the subs bench.
quality player who has grown and grown in Snapchat.
For me? You really should
I
have.
certainly don't want to be without him for any stretch of the season.
I am.
Kyle Walker out to Foden. Akanji. Pressure being put on there from Aina, but
I am feeling fainting. Must
Manchester City hold on.
maintain consciousness.
This is Akanji again.
What I chew only to secure a seem to be suffering from an epidemic! An epidemic of death!
Still no shots on target for Nottingham Forest, but Manchester City
I prefer my kills a little more drawn out.
2 goals from that. It's usually pleasing.
Foden forced back to Akanji. And Diaz.
Remember, Edward, you do not swallow if you do not want to. I would question the professionalism of any doctor who will prescribe candy.
Given away.
Are these machines some kind of rig, Dr. Monty? If you haven't, then flaunt it!
To react to win the ball back, but if they can't, make sure that the opposition can't get away, can't get in behind the midfield.
It's the kill! Trust me, I'll be in and out quick. My lack of ammo will not diminish
Getting ready
my
to come on
spirit.
for Nottingham Forest. Looks like it's the end of Nuno Tavares.
Yeah, no surprise really. I think the only surprise was that he went back on to try it, to see if he could. Usually, as a player, you know that moment that you feel that twinge in your leg, you know you've pulled a muscle. There's no real coming back from that.
There really must be better ways I could spend my time.
Capacity as it is in the Premier League.
I'm beginning to think this gun might be a gift.
Let's see what there is when you can put it well put winning.
Surely all this ammo has to come from somewhere. Consider yourself fortunate that I, Dr. Edward Richtoff, choose not to prolong your suffering.
And now Aina will switch to this left side of the field.
Near Karte. Serge Aurier. To Mangala.
Anyone got a really big glass on some cardboard?
Ah, perfect. Something big and heavy to carry around.
Karte again. Finds Gibbs wide. Akanji was trying to steal the ball away and it's 1-2 for Manchester City.
Ah, Dempsey will be over the moon.
Actually, that's in poor taste. Sorry.
Not happy with the decision.
Yeah, and I can understand why. I actually thought on first view
Perhaps this one is an acquired taste.
Who just tried to roll him and take the ball with him. I thought, you see, yes, maybe it's a firm tackle, but I certainly think that.
Oh my! Such an efficient implement of death! Kneel before me, using all your legs!
This must be against some law.
I'm such a sinner.
Good start to this game, Doku. Taking the ball well, moves with it well. Like a run with the ball still seems fast.
Fire sale! Surely all this ammo has to come from somewhere! Soon this will all come to an end. For you it will be much sooner!
He's at sight to Anthony earlier. Turner a bit more with this effort.
Will be Alvarez. Just whipped wide.
Just like the Gibbs White free kick. Once he took that free kick, there was a moment. I think Turner just held his breath.
So many flavors,
Committed to
so many powers.
behind the wall.
What am I granted this time? Fire sale! If I should get a ray gun, I may have to rethink my stance on insta-kill. No wonder the stench of death on the edge of this island. This is crude and vulgar, not me at all. As the horn falls, we edge ever closer to victory! Perhaps one day we will not need bullets. Today is not that day!
Alvarez.
Double points!
I wonder, can these candies even be classed as medicinal?
A bit too much on that.
I would question the professionalism of any doctor who will prescribe
Left for a
candy.
Nottingham Forest throw-in.
It may not be what I really want, but I'm used to such disappointments. I do feel a little guilty about what is about to happen. Isn't there some kind of OC thing about this? Ah, perfect. Big and heavy to carry her out. What I chew only to secure a better tomorrow.
Introduction of Gonzalo Montiel onto the right.
Are these
It's just been a bit too much of it within this Nottingham Forest team today.
she in some kind of riddle, Dr. Monty?
Well, a poor start.
I'm beginning to think this gum
Who the
might be
ex-travelling
addictive.
Nottingham Forest fans, but this has certainly started.
Why do you plan the death itself?
Trust me, I'll be in and out quick. I prefer my kills a little more drawn out.
To turn back now. If you haven't, then flaunt it. Fire fail. They rise and squirm like worms beneath a focused magnifying glass.
Were you surprised when you saw the team news coming in with Steve Cooper making 5 changes from that draw?
I don't have arachnophobia. I have arachnohatria.
Big squad of players.
Big difference.
He's going to make changes. The rotation he's setting up to play home. Could be two completely different systems and styles. Changes.
For me? You really should have!
Just comes down on the top of Rodri's foot, doesn't he? Reaching for the ball. I don't think there was any malice in his tackle. I was saying it would be a sore one right on the top of your foot.
Walker.
So many flavors, so many powers. What am I granted this time?
Nunez looking to take away the pressure from Sergio.
Fire fail. It seems I will not be dying today. This pleases me.
Remember, Edward, you do not swallow if you do not want to. This is crude and vulgar. Not me at all.
Seem to be suffering from an epidemic. An epidemic of death. this one is an acquired taste.
Here comes an opportunity for Gibbs White, but he touched that in down and allowed the Kanji the time to clear it away.
I bask in the intense heat of their fire. I would question the professionalism of any doctor who will prescribe candy. I have gone too far to turn back now.
Throw into the penalty area. Volley by Diaz and Alvarez. Thiago will chase it down.
Some things are, what I will say it clearly, inevitable. As the horn pulls, the edge ever closer to victory! Low! And really quite low on ammo! Once again.
Ruben Diaz. Finds a Kanji. Manchester
Those
City on the
things
hook for their
important
third
only to a
break.
child seem to follow us on our journey. What I chew only to secure a better Soon this will all come quickly.
Right now, Nottingham Forest
For you it will be much sooner! I've written you out a new prescription. It's very short. Why do you flirt with death itself? I would question the professionalism of any doctor who will prescribe candy. Why do you flirt with death itself?
For the home side, Nottingham Forest started to grow into the game. Half-time score, Manchester City 2, Nottingham Forest 10.
What I chew only to secure a better tomorrow. I wonder just how big was the mama spider who stung you? Dempsey will be over the moon! Actually, that's important. Sorry.
Yes. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh my God.
An
Oh.
toàn là nhu cầu của mọi gia đình,
Yes.
là sứ mệnh của khóa Huy Hoàng.
Yes.
Chúng tôi tự hào mang
Yes.
đến sự an toàn
Yes.
cho gia đình Việt. Khóa Huy Hoàng, khóa an toàn vượt
My
Yes.
nasal passages have been violated.
Oh.
Division 9 were far from incompetent. We should be able to restore partial power somehow. As the horde falls, the edge ever closer to victory! Want me to kill you? Well, if you insist. Consider yourself fortunate that I, Dr. Edward Richter, choose not to prolong your life.
Phạt này cũng chỉ mang về quả đá phạt góc và khép lại nhiều không phải là hiệu quả mà Sam! 2-0 Vâng thưa quý vị, thì có một Sam! Dự án có anh Long Vũ và Việt Anh là hai người. Anh ra quả thực là một hiệp đấu dễ dàng cho Man City.
Vâng, hoàn toàn là như thế. Khi phút 13 Haaland ghi bàn thứ hai cho Manchester City, tôi quay ra một bán khai nữa. Đúng 13 phút đã 2 quả rồi.
This is an unfortunate turn of events. Most
Không còn quá cố gắng nữa. Và để cho anh em tôi đoán đúng, bởi vì không có mấy khi đoán đúng đâu. Nên là
Anh nghe tôi thấy Việt Anh có bảo là
my
Việt Anh nói là chưa chắc đá được như này.
Vâng, đúng ạ, bởi vì thực sự là cả hai bàn thắng thì khi ở trong phòng được chứng kiến hai bàn thắng đấy thì em đều vỡ òa lên cả hai bàn thắng, bởi vì họ phối hợp một cách quá là tuyệt vời và tất cả đều là chỉ có một chạm thôi, không dề dà, không gì cả, một đường cắt